Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. I think it's safe to say at this point that there has been a lot of perfume launches lately. It's like left and right, every other day there's a new crazy perfume launch that somebody is DMing me or commenting on my videos about for me to check out and review and stuff. It's kind of hard to keep up, but I'm trying my best because I know you guys want to see all the new stuff out there. So today, amidst all the Ariana Grande Cloud Pink that I did, the Burberry Goddess, and all these new fragrances that I feel like I've just been reviewing so many new scents lately. But I have two more new scents. One of them is a flanker to a very loved perfume, and the other one is a brand new Sol de Janeiro mist. So this video is basically going to be like my dedicated reviews that I usually do to like a certain new fragrance, but I'm gonna kind of make it a two-in-one kind of thing. So today I'm gonna be reviewing the brand new Sol de Janeiro After Hours body mist, as well as the brand new Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth flanker. This isn't it, this is the original one, and the flanker is this. Now I only got the mist because my Walmart did not have the actual perfume out yet. I did see a spot for it though, because I went to a few different Walmarts, and right next to the original one was a little spot with the price tag and the name of Sweet Tooth Caramel there, but they just weren't out yet. I don't know if maybe they haven't gone shipment for it yet, but I did see that they had the body mist. Considering the price tags are there, they're probably gonna come out with the fragrances pretty soon. I haven't checked in a few days, so maybe it's already out. I need to check out my local Walmart here to see, but once the fragrance does come out, I am gonna actually pick up the perfume of this as well, because I did end up liking this and I am pleasantly surprised. So we'll get into why. With all that said, if you want to see reviews on these brand new fragrance launches, then just keep watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn your post notifications on, and let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the Sabrina Carpenter Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. So that is the brand new flanker to Sweet Tooth. Now, let me start off with the original. I love this. As a sweet gourmand fragrance lover, this is right up my alley, down to the freaking packaging. I mean, it's a freaking chocolate bar. Like, I love everything about this. There's like white chocolate in here, all these whipped creamy, delicious notes. I'm not sure if there's marshmallow in here or not, but I can kind of smell it. And at the same time, this perfume keeps a perfuminess to it, if that makes sense. It's not entirely gourmand to the point where it's edible. It's got that edible feel to it, but in a perfumey way, which makes it really wearable. This is a total Barbie perfume. Like, this smells like Barbie. And now we have the Sweet Tooth Caramel Dream. This scent was not at all what I thought it was gonna be. When I sprayed the body mist out, I was shocked. I kind of knew-ish what I was going into, because I did look up the notes for this on Fragrantica, and then I went down to the section where Fragrantica like compares the fragrance to other perfumes, and sometimes Fragrantica is spot on when they do that, but then sometimes it's kind of hit or miss, you know? So I wanted to test it out for myself. But what really shocked me with this scent is the fact that Angel, like Mugler Angel, was listed as one of the perfumes that is compared to this. And that, I was like, what? How can this, which is so far from the Angel DNA, doesn't smell like Angel at all? I was just thinking in my head, like, how can a flanker of this smell like Angel? But I'm here to tell you, it totally smells like Angel. Even if you are an Angel hater, and I get it, I am not an Angel hater per se. It's not like I love Angel. I don't even have it in my collection. I do have the body cream of it though, and I love it. I feel like I love it because I grew up with the scent, but I know that it can be a lot. I get that. It's a lot of notes kind of just mashed up together. It has a lot of gourmand notes, but then it also has that very Mugler-ish DNA to it, where it's just really strange in a good way, like in a unique way, but it's definitely strange and strong. And this has a hint of Angel in it. I was expecting this, considering it's called Caramel Dream, I was just expecting it to smell like the original, but then smell like caramel. And not that it doesn't, because it does, but in a weird way, I feel like this smells more masculine to me. This is like the girly, sweet, maybe a little bit sexy version, whereas this is giving me more dark, sexy, kind of femme fatale, sexy, with the drop of a masculine sort of feel. Like, there's like a muskiness in here that completely took me off guard, but I honestly really love it. I honestly can't wait for the actual perfume to drop in my stores. The mist was only $9, and then the perfume of it is only $30. Now, only the 1 fluid ounce is $30. So I guess you don't get that much of a bang for your buck, but at the same time, it is super affordable. Like, where are you gonna find an amazing perfume nowadays, especially, that's gonna cost you only 30 bucks, even if it is just the fluid ounce, because these prices are getting bold out here. I'm just now looking at the notes, and I can totally see why this has that masculine sort of musky touch to it. And that is because they have added patchouli in here. It's not super strong, but it's definitely there. The original doesn't even have patchouli, so you don't smell it, but you can definitely smell the patchouli in here. Normally patchouli is something that would completely turn me off. It doesn't in this for some reason. Maybe it's like the mixture with all the other sweet notes that are in here. They've still kept the chocolate factor in here, which the original one also had, but now instead of it just being regular chocolate that was in the original, this one has dark chocolate. So again, it's playing off of, I feel like, what it's supposed to give off. It's just a darker scent overall. Don't think of this just because it's called Caramel Dream as being like a caramel gourmand version of the original, because it's not. It's muskier, it's sexier, it's darker, more mysterious, with the hint of a masculine little touch to it. The full notes of this are top notes of sugar, almond milk, orange, lemon, and freesia, middle notes of dark chocolate, vanilla, orange blossom, and orchid, and base notes of caramel, amber, musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. So we also have sandalwood in here, which again plays on that like strong, sort of more woody, deeper, sexier vibe. The original one had cashmere wood, which is kind of like a softer note, which definitely corresponds with how the original one smells. So the notes are pretty spot on to how these two smell. I'm gonna put the notes of this one right up here and then the notes of the original one right here so you can kind of compare. For once, there is a flanker that actually smells significantly different from the original. I don't think that they smell entirely different, but definitely enough of a difference for me to tell you that you can own the original and also own this without feeling like you have doubles of the same scent. I know that a lot of people say, well, it's a flanker, it's obviously supposed to smell like the original. Of course I wanted to smell like the original because if I love the original, of course I'm gonna go after the flanker, but at the same time I don't want to spend money again for the literal original. Like, I want it to have differences, and I feel like a lot of the times with fragrances I've been reviewing lately, there hasn't been that much of a difference, but this one has that difference. So if you're looking for a flanker that is significantly different from the original, that is okay. And now let's get into this. I actually got a DM from one of you on my Instagram about this fragrance, and by the way, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I will have it right here on the screen because a lot of you guys DM me on there about new launches and things, and I feel like most of the time I find out all the new scents from you guys DMing me on there. So I heard about this from my DMs and also from TikTok, and as soon as I saw it, immediately I was drawn to it. I mean, obviously it's called After Hours and it comes in this deep dark packaging, which I haven't seen in all the other Sol de Janeiro mists. They're usually really fun and colorful packaging, and this one was just giving me sexy. And with the name After Hours, I obviously expected a lot. Now, I don't want to say that I'm completely let down by this fragrance because I'm not let down by the scent itself. I'm let down more so in the sense that I wish it was something different, because this is a total dupe of this guy, Into the Night. It's a total dupe of Into the Night. It's a total dupe of Black Opium. It smells exactly like all these scents, and I feel like every other perfume or any scent that comes out nowadays smells like these fragrances. It's just like, why can't you pick another perfume to duplicate? Why do you guys keep duplicating Black Opium? Like, I get that that's a great scent and it's super sexy. I love me Black Opium. I am not a Black Opium hater. I love Into the Night. Super sexy scents. Nothing bad to say. And like I said, I'm not mad at how this smells because it smells great, but it's not original in the slightest. The notes didn't make me think that way because the notes in here are, well, at the front it says Midnight Jasmine and Amber Woods. So I didn't immediately think Into the Night or Black Opium because those have more like of those coffee notes in it. And immediately when I smelled it, I was like, this is Black Opium. I did compare it side by side to Into the Night. I will say there is differences, but not super significant. Like, Into the Night to me smells a little bit more heavy on those berries. This one is not as berry. It's a little bit darker. And also I would compare this a lot to La Vie Belle Intense Mint. I recently just decluttered Femme by Usher. I actually sold it on my Mercari, but that scent smelled a lot like Intense Mint as well, and this one smells exactly like that scent. The full notes of this on Fragrantica are top notes of blackcurrant and pear, middle notes of night blooming jasmine, vanilla, whipped cream, and freesia, and base notes of caramel, patchouli, and amberwood. Don't get me wrong, this is a great scent. It smells super, super sexy. It's very feminine, kind of like on the darker side, but yeah, super sexy. Definitely going out vibes, date night. Will for sure get you compliments. If you're a typical person that isn't super into fragrances and you haven't smelled every single perfume that there is out there, like I'm always in perfume stores smelling every perfume that there is. So at this point, I feel like I've trained my nose and my nose can pick up on scents that I smelled before. So to me, this doesn't feel like an original scent. But if you're like the typical fragrance consumer and you're just looking for a really, really good scent, smells good, it's very sweet, so I will say that. If you're that kind of person, I think you would love this scent, but just fair warning, it does smell like Black Opium. It does smell like Into the Night. If you have those scents, do I think you need this? No. That's not a dig at Sol de Janeiro. You guys know I freaking love Sol de Janeiro. I have like every single one of their mists, but it's just my little opinion, keeping it real with that scent. Love it, smells great, it's just not that unique. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know of any other new fragrances that are out there. I think I'm gonna actually make a video kind of just talking about new fragrance launches that are coming up that maybe I'm interested in, that I might buy, or that maybe I'm not going to buy. Some type of video like that, because there's a lot of new launches out there, stuff that I haven't even talked about yet on my channel. So I think I want to just include them in a video and let you guys know what I'm like looking forward to and which ones I'm not gonna pick up. But please let me know of any ones that you guys know that are coming out in the comments, and let me know if you've picked up any of these fragrances and what you guys think about them. But that is it for me today. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.